Alright guys, welcome back, and we are here to talk about favorites. These are my 2018 favorites to date, and here to open up the favorites video is my favorite pupper, Mack a Doodle-Doo. A coworker has been calling him, I know, it hurts your feelings. It hurts his feelings. A coworker has been calling him Max Double, because Mr. Mack he has some puppy fat, okay? He has some puppy fat. It's not his fault. Look at your face. Look at your face. It just hurts his feelings when people make fun of him. Okay, so in today's video, we have favorites. We have our favorite pupper. Who's being shy right now? I know. I love you too. Don't lick mommy's makeup. Don't lick mommy's makeup. Okay. So we have some skincare, some makeup, a little bit of hair care. I do have a few hair care things in here. Not much. Aside from you, and my husband, obviously. And here we go. Ready? Ready? So I live in an apartment building, and I'm currently watching my mom. You like how you just like, okay, hold me. I live in an apartment building, and I'm watching my mom's chihuahua right now. Well, every time he goes, "Oof," this one has to chime in. Like, look at this, seriously. What? So for those of you that don't know, Mac is a terrier mix. There's a little Jack Russell Terrier. Got a little Shih Tzu in him, a little Jack Russell in him. A little bit of everything, but he is my little bit of love, and I love him so much. I also have 2 cats and another dog, and again, my mom's chihuahua is here. So it's a full house right now. If I could include my husband in here, I would. But A, he's at work, and B, I don't think I can get him on film. If I'm lucky, hey, don't try to eat my makeup. He's a makeup thief. He is a makeup thief. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get him to do a voiceover one day, if y'all request it. So if enough of you request it, he might do a voiceover for me one day. Who knows? So I'm going to put little Mac down so he can go take a nap. Otherwise, he's going to start growling and barking very soon. And we're going to just dive right in. However, before we dive in, did anyone watch the season premiere to Riverdale? Y'all. I'm not going to lie, I cried. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. And my favorite for 2018 to date, I'm sure come January, this will all change. But I have a subscription that I now look for it more than I look for my BoxyCharm, my Ipsy. My mom actually gifted me and my husband Birchbox. I used to have Birchbox. I canceled it. She gifted it to me. Trying it again. I got my first box. Nothing in there that's a favorite. I do have something I want to try though, so I'll try it and then let you know. But ScentBird. Y'all, okay. First of all, the first one I got was Prada candy. This is how much of Prada candy I used in less than 30 days. Also, it smells like it. Still, it's so good. The one I have right now, and I love that I can just pop it out if I don't remember what it is. Juicy Couture. I love Juicy Couture. Oh. Okay, so it's like a sophisticated, sweet smell. Oh, it has like candy apple and red currant and amber. It just smells so good. I've never gotten so many compliments on a perfume until Juicy. Like, I like Prada. Prada's like the perfect summer scent. Prada candy is the perfect summer scent. It's sweet, it's light, it's refreshing. It reminds me of like a fair. Okay, so the next one I have is Tom Ford Black Orchid because people told me that was like the best like winter scent. I have 2 hair care things. So I went and got, right before I left for vacation, I went and got a blowout. And she put this on my hair before blow drying. It's Redken's Diamond Oil Glow Dry Blow Dry Shine Oil. Okay, so what I do, because I don't blow dry my hair at home. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I have a blow dryer, but I can't give myself a decent blowout to save my life, and I can't possibly be the only one. Sound off in the comments if I'm the only one. Like, feel free to call me out on my crap. It smells so good. I love it. Next, I have the OGX Refresh and Restore Coconut Miracle Oil Dry Shampoo Extra Strength. Alright, so my mom got me this because she knows I'm obsessed with anything and everything coconut. It doesn't have to be for your hair. Like, I love to eat it too. And it's a very light smell. I wonder... So it is like an actual oil. And then it goes into a powder. Yeah, very light coconut smell. But I do this when I need my hair to look decent in the morning. When I need my hair to look decent in the morning. But I don't want to wash it the night before. I'm not going to lie, I hate washing my hair. This is what I do. I will spray my hair and then I'll put it in a super messy bun and I'll go to bed. And I'll wake up in the morning, I'll brush it out, I'll put some of that oil on the ends of my hair, and that'll give me an extra day. I don't have a lot of skincare in here that I'm just like, oh my god. I do like these Clinical Works face wipes. My mom got these for my birthday. It's literally the one charcoal thing I've tried lately that didn't send my face into a fit of rage. I am discovering as I get older, I don't necessarily have sensitive skin, but certain things that worked for me like 3 or 4 years ago might not work for me now. So there's certain products, like I used a charcoal face mask from Ipsy. And I had gotten it from Birchbox, actually, like 2 years ago. And same face mask. I put it on my face, and I had to wash it off within 2 minutes. I don't even remember the brand. I do remember emailing Ipsy and being like, hey, I don't know if it's this product or just, like, me, but I had a severe reaction. My skin the next day literally was flaking. It literally felt like a burn on my face. So I've been very iffy about what I put on my face lately, and those I like. They get my makeup off pretty well. What I like to do is I like to wash my face and then use those to remove any residue on my face and then go in and moisturize. Or I will use them for like correcting mistakes or just to wipe my face throughout the, like if I'm cleaning my house and I get kind of sweaty and I don't want to shower yet, I'll totally use one of those, just wipe my face off because they're charcoal, they say they're detoxifying, and my face just feels clean without feeling dried out. So I like those. Next, I have the L'Oreal Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Daily Scrub Cleanser. Gently exfoliates dullness, visibly reveals radiance. It's not lying. The first time I used this, I legit... Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. I totally thought that this was going to be one of those gimmicks where it's like, oh, see results in 3 months. My skin looked brighter, felt smoother, looked like I had actually slept, when in fact the night before I had not, because my brother had a football game, and then I had to be at work at 4 a.m., so it was a whole hassle. But This is the gel. Tiny, tiny beads in it. And it actually has a nice citrus scent, which I really, really like. It really does exfoliate, makes my skin feel good. I love that cleanser. I do not use that cleanser every day. I tend to use it every other day because I like to use a moisturizing cleanser in between so that my face does not dry out. Okay, so for moisturizer, I rotate between two. I'm about to switch up my nighttime regimen, so I don't want to throw favorites in there because I don't have one yet. Give me 2 months. I'll let you know. But this is the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Genius. This is my daytime moisturizer. I rotate between this and the Neutrogena Gel Moisturizer in the tub, not the pump. There's a difference. The one in the tub doesn't make my face feel greasy. The one in the pump does. But this one actually looks kind of like a lotion. But it doesn't, it feels like a gel. It's light. My skin absorbs it pretty quickly. It doesn't make me oily, which is a huge thing for me. It smells refreshing, which is another thing I like. But it doesn't leave like a gross residue on my skin. It doesn't make me feel oily, and I can wear it under makeup with 0 problems. Like that's it. My skin's already absorbed it. It's amazing, and I love it. So let's just address the elephant in the room. Brushes. BH Cosmetics. I have the Rose Gold collection and the Rosé collection. These are some of the best brushes for the price. I did not pay over $20 for entire collections. Like face brushes, eye brushes. One came with a case and one came with a little stand. Like I can't sing their praises enough. These are high quality brushes with a low price tag, and they're constantly having sales. So if you haven't checked out BH Cosmetics yet, go check them out. I love their brushes. You see me use them every single video. It's always BH Cosmetics Rose Gold collection or Rosé collection. I swear by these brushes. They're pretty much the only brushes I use, and I love them. I only have one thing to talk about for primer. This is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. I just dip my beauty sponge in there and then I smear it all over my face. It's blurring, it's pore filling, it doesn't make my makeup go on weird, my makeup lasts with it, and my skin feels hydrated with it. My pores don't feel clogged with it. It is a win-win. And I have heard through the grapevine, I've never tried the Bobbi Brown ones, I can't say for a fact, but I heard that this is a pretty close dupe for the Bobbi Brown one that Jeffree Star uses. So foundation and concealer, I'm just going to talk about these real quick. Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I've been using Clinique since I was 13 years old. When my mom took me to go get my makeup done so that I would know how to do makeup. Clinique has been the brand I kept going back to. And then for concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. So far, out of every concealer I've tried, I have not gotten Tarte Shape Tape or the Too Faced one yet. But this has been an amazing concealer that covers everything on my face. Like, y'all, I got bags for days under my eyes right now. You might be able to see them a little bit because my makeup's been on for a while. But I love that concealer. It's not cakey. It's not too thick. It blends well. It sets well. It doesn't crease on me. It's a great concealer. However, I do not blend with the weird little applicator thing. I do just like dab it on, or I'll rub it on, and then I'll go in with my like a beauty sponge and then dab it out. Setting powder. This was a little bit of a tie for me, but I went for the one that I've been reaching for the most in the last few months, and that's my number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. Unlike a lot of powders that I have tried, this doesn't like oxidize on me for one. It doesn't like take my makeup off when I go to brush it off. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Bronzer, unfortunately, I do not reach for this enough. I was going to say like Too Faced, the cocoa powder one I use, or even the Makeup Revolution contour kit that I'm constantly reaching for. And then I came across this, and I actually got this in an Ipsy. And I would love to buy a giant version of it, but I can't find it anywhere. This is the Glamour Dolls Lisa Frank collection, the Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. I don't reach for this as much because I can't find a big version of it. But I love this bronzer. It's great for contour. It's great for just bronzing up the face. I want a bigger one of this. I love this bronzer. I'm gonna find a bigger one. Just wait, I'm gonna find it. Blush is a real hit or miss for me. The BH Cosmetics 10 Classic Blush Palette is the one I have been reaching for. It's not the most like gorgeous packaging in the world, but their blushes are so pigmented. Like, I'm gonna dip into this one right here and just swatch it for you. Like, that pigment. Now let's go with a lighter one. I keep grabbing the shimmers. Now let's go with a matte one. Let's see. Go with this nice tan one. And last but not least, do with this really, really pink one. Like, the pigment is there. There's a color for basically every look. Oh, hey, look, you can see the makeup wipe in action. I love this palette. I will probably buy another one once I start reaching the pan on these, but it's great again for the price. Like, BH Cosmetics has some great stuff for the price. There are 2 products I really couldn't decide between. One is one that I use a lot on my channel. Like I use this one a lot on my channel, and the other I don't use as much on my channel, but I love it so much. So the first one is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is in the shade Molten Rose Gold. It's such a gorgeous shade. And I think it's like one of those shades that would look good on a lot of different skin tones. Next, I have the Wet n Wild Moon Tears. And so the whole reason I couldn't really decide between these two is because this is a loose one, so I'm not going to show you the actual tub. But, well, I can, hopefully without spilling it. They're 2 very, very different shades. Like, watch. I'm just going to lightly. I'm not even rubbing my finger in it. And they're 2 very different shades, but they both go with just such amazing... Let me blend these out. They're just amazing. And so pigmented. And drugstore. Like, they're drugstore. Come on. So this is something you haven't seen me use a lot on my channel, but once I got it, it very quickly became a favorite. This is the Lime Crime Bushy Brows. I have the feathering pen. And then I have the gel with their very fancy little wand. I really do like these two. The pen itself took me a while to adjust to, not gonna lie. But once I adjusted, I did really, really enjoy it. Now, once I did adjust to it, I really liked how pigmented it was, how long it lasted. It's a little pricey, but I personally like it. So for now, it's what I'm sticking with. And I also have the Ulta Brow Pencil. This is not so as pricey. It's nice. It's thin. Has a spoolie on one end. And it's not like that one of those weird spoolies. It's like a good spoolie. It's a great price. You really can't. Okay, so I know lately I've been doing a lot of Jaclyn Hill videos. But in my everyday life, there are 3 palettes that I reach for the most. The first one is the Laura Lee Boss Babe. And I just love these shades. That's the top row. I just love these shades. Like, they're great for every day. And I really just, I don't know. It's become a quick favorite of mine. This is the bottom. It's become a very quick favorite of mine. The L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted. You can't go wrong with this because it has so many, if I can get it open, so many great shades. It smells like peaches. I'm just gonna dip into a few. Let's see, I'm gonna go in one from each row. Good. I took this shade here. That is this one. I have this shade here. That is this one. I have this shade right here. That is that nice brown. And then I have this gorgeous, oh my gosh, this shade right here. Like, I just love this shade. It's a gorgeous lid shade. It's a gorgeous inner color highlight shade. And it smells like peaches. There's some great transition colors. There's some great shimmers. You don't always have to spritz your brush with these. It's a great palette. Now, the next one I find myself reaching for a lot is the Milani Everyday Bare Necessities. It has 2 mattes and the rest of them are shimmers. I find myself reaching for this so much. It's a great everyday palette. It really is. It's not too over the top to where, like, you can't wear it every day. This is a great starter palette for anyone getting into makeup. This is a great palette to just throw in your bag for when you might be running late and you forget to do your makeup one day. It's just overall a great palette. And Milani has some amazing products, I must say. Who are we kidding? The only mascara y'all really see me use, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I love this mascara, guys. Like, nope, that's it. That's all you need to say. It's great. I use it every day. It's pigmented. It doesn't dry to the point where it, like, flakes off throughout the day. It doesn't, like, take your lashes off when you go to wash it off. It adds length. It adds volume. It's a great mascara. And I've heard it's a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I don't know. I haven't used that one. because I'm so unbelievably hooked on the Lash Paradise. I need to step out of my comfort zone sometimes. Okay, for eyeliner, my Ico, that's where I draw the line. I love this tip. I have used it so much. It's still so pigmented. The felt tip on it has not like crunched down to nothing and making it hard to draw a line. It's a great product. I don't reach for these as much on my videos as I do in real life. These are the, I want to face them for you. I'm weird. These are the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadows. These are great. They're very pigmented. They're very creamy. This is the shade Brushed Copper. They're very metallic. I personally just love these. This is Rose Gold. This is the one I love to put on my inner corner. I love to put the Rose Gold on my inner corner. Like, absolutely love it. And this is Liquid Gold. Liquid Gold is also very, very pretty. Like, they're very pigmented. They're very pretty. They're not over liquidy. They're pretty easy to control. And they don't, like, run. So, like, once you put it on, that's it. It's done. Talk about. First thing I want to talk about is the Milani Make It Last. I had to buy a sample size the other day because they were out of the full size. My Walgreens was out of my full size. But I love this. It doesn't like spray out in chunks. It coats my face. It feels good. It doesn't smell like alcohol, which is a huge thing for me. And my makeup actually lasts. Next, I have the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It is what it says it is. It is a continuous setting spray. It has a very light scent. It's very refreshing, and my makeup lasts. I literally have gone through 2 bottles. 2. This is my 3rd bottle. And I bought my mom one. These are the 2 lip products I find myself reaching for so much lately. I got these from Crowd Tap. These were sent to me for free for testing purposes. And I find myself reaching for these so much. These are the Revlon Kiss Cushion Lip Tint. They have this adorable little cushion. You pop it up, and then you just click the product until it starts coming out of the cushion. And they go on super pigmented. And you can like adjust how pigmented you want them to be. If I'm going to work in the morning, I will very lightly, I'll actually do it for you now. If I'm going to work early in the morning, I will just very lightly put it on. They are very moisturizing. They don't feel sticky. They don't feel oily. You can make them as sheer as you want. Like, here we go. Now it's going to be pretty sheer. Or as pigmented as you want. That is the shade. This is the shade Fancy Rose. And then this is Berry Lit. Now, this one is a little more outside my comfort zone because of how pink it is. But still, these are great, just grab and go products. And they're drugstore. Like, you really can't go wrong with purchasing drugstore stuff. These are my 2018 product favorites. I'm sure as the rest of the year goes on, I will have more. So I will do an updated video. If anyone is watching Riverdale or American Horror Story or Grey's Anatomy right now, tell me what you think of the latest episode. Don't give any spoilers, just in case anyone's watching it and they haven't seen it. But, like, y'all, I'm dying inside from these shows. I find myself going, okay, so I can't work Thursdays, and I can't work, like, before a certain time on Friday because I need to see my shows. But yeah, this fall, I have a feeling it's just going to be great between makeup launches and a whole bunch of skincare things going on, and like subscription boxes like BoxyLux and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Does anyone have Ipsy Glam Bag Plus? Is it worth upgrading? I haven't been given the option to upgrade, but I'm very, very curious about like the products inside. So let me know in the comment section down below what you're excited for this fall. I personally do not have FabFitFun. I'm holding off on the winter reveal because last winter was the box that had me going, I might need this. However, there is a subscription that I do have. It's called Nadine West. Check it out. They, one subscription that I do have that's not like beauty related, it's not like skincare or perfume, is Nadine West. It's a clothing subscription box. I've had it for so long that I don't even pay the shipping fee. I think it's like $10. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like $10. And that goes towards whatever you keep from the box. They send jewelry, they send clothes. Like one of my favorite pair of leggings is from that subscription box. 3 of my favorite shirts are from that subscription box. It's great, and you can like take the quiz and customize it. So that's another one of my favorites. I don't have an updated thing from them, but like I got a lot of my cruise clothes from them, surprisingly. But that is pretty much it, guys. Keep an eye out around December, January for like a end of 2018 favorites, and maybe if anyone's into it, we can do like a product fails, because I got a few of those. But yeah, so if there's anything y'all want to see me do, any looks, any challenges, feel free to let me know in that comment section down there. And if you like this video and you want to see me do more videos like this, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me so that I know that the content that I'm giving y'all is what you want to see. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because how else are y'all gonna know when I upload? I upload every Monday and Wednesday. So when you subscribe and hit that notification bell, it will notify you when my video has uploaded. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me and Mac, who is now asleep on the couch.